Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave. That's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseth.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Mega Ray!
You're surrounded! Stay calm!
Blast the shot!
I'm on it! Guess we gotta roll with it.
You're mine!
Burning Strike!
Severing wing!
I'm sure I can put this to use. You all on!
There! And again! Mega Ray!
Damn it!
I'll run you through! See ya!
We've turned the tables on
Listen,
him.
there are still more left!
Right. No time to hold
Freezing
back.
storm! I pushed it!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep him coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
Gotta break through.
There! Start! Mega Ray!
I'll run you through! Don't go charging off like that!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Pathetic!
What's got you so worked up, Hootle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
One final push!
Right.
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling. What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hootle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hootle?
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even. I hate camping out.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about? So this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just... You know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but that doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere. You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nave thought it was a Renan castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. For telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
Finally, it's time to face Balsef.
Speaking of Balsef, how much would you say you actually know about him?
What do you mean? He's just a lord that holds power over Calaglia, isn't he?
Just a lord? He is far more than that. Balsef Erwolzi Teldilis is one of the 5 lords that sit atop all of Renan society. Even without his Fire Master Corps, fighting him won't be easy. I've seen that man butcher who knows how many Zugals, just to blow off some steam. With sheer brawn like his, he can knock you out with one hit, and it's practically suicide to go up against him when he has a weapon.
Got it. Watch out for his attacks.
That's only the beginning. You can't expect to beat him by attrition. First, we dodge, then look for an opening. Remember that.
Sounds like our teamwork is really going to be put to the test.
Indeed. Don't screw this up and get us both killed. Why am I here?
Would it kill you to be a little more friendly?
I don't see how that's necessary.
Look, for the time being at least, we're working together. You don't have to make this harder than it already is.
In case you've forgotten, the 2 of us may be working together, but the only reason we're even teamed up right now is because our interests happen to overlap. Otherwise, why in the world would I be working with a Danon slave like...
I am not a slave! I'm not a slave anymore. Not since I chose to fight. I've left that life behind, and I'm better for it. Understand? I'm sorry for yelling. But please, don't call me that ever again. Okay?
Okay.
I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal. There are more realms out there than just Calaglia, you know.
Maybe it sounds normal to you, but I've been behind those walls for as long as I can remember. Of course I knew there was more out there, but it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping you in.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dana isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balsef.
I know. That girl must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia. It might not mean much to you, but that's reason enough for me to be happy.
All done. Come and eat.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mention anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Stay away from its toxins.
I owe you one.
Rising Wyvern!
I'm damaged.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Focus on the fight.
None shall escape my judgment.
Severing Wing!
What you saw! See ya!
Soda!
Talent Storm!
Okay, here I go.
Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Talent Storm!
I can feel my power growing. What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
I'll take you all on!
Burn in hell!
How's this? See ya!
I never miss!
Talent Storm! Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
Severing Wing!
Damn it!
What's wrong?
Nothing. Focus on the fight! Talent Storm!
Now,
Touch
let loose.
cannon!
Start up!
Don't go charging off like that!
Severing Wing!
Talent Storm! Touch cannon!
Wind! Blast the shock!
One final...
Right!
Give them all we got!
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess we have to be prepared for anything.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cislodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cislodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
This one's gonna be tough.
I'm on it.
Talent Storm. Here I come. Start us.
There! Go! I'm only... If it's in the
Don't
sky,
push
we're
one
fine!
final push.
Right.
Give them all we got. Whoa, take a look at that. Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Take this.
How's this? See ya.
Here I come.
Talent Storm.
Wind. Start us. Take this. I'm not done.
I'll run you through.
Severing
See ya.
wind. It's on.
Talent Storm.
Burn.
Cannon.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
Run
pummeling.
you through.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Talent Storm. I'm sure I can put this to use.
Plasma shock! Talon sword! You're on! Take this!
I'll cover you.
It's over!
Recover!
Thanks!
Here, let me help.
I'm on it.
First aid!
Now I can let loose!
Talon sword!
Not
You're
to
on!
make my judgment.
Rising Wyvern!
Ray!
Soda!
This is
You're
it.
mine!
Pathetic!
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Freezing storm.
Take this!
Ice tornado.
Wind!
How's this? Had it coming! Talon sword!
Your wings won't save you from me.
Soda!
Let them mark
Take this!
I'm on it!
So
got
weak.
fire.
I've got this. Let them mark me.
Ignite! All yours!
Recover. Where are you going?
How's this?
Searing flame.
It's
Reload.
over!
Talon sword! Touch cannon!
You're mine!
That was almost too easy.
A bad feeling about this.
Surrounded! Just stay calm! Rising light!
I'm all stuffed
Here
up!
I come!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Win! See ya! Talon!
Here I go!
It's
over! Searing flame!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Talon! Door! I'll run you through!
No escape!
See ya!
You're finished!
Talon! Door!
Gemini Aqua!
Let me know if you're struggling.
Bad feeling about this.
I'm on it! Start up! Slice!
You're finished!
Here I come! Strike! I'll run you through! Start up! Had it coming! Talon Storm! Touch it on!
Start up! Reload! A freezing storm!
Slice!
Ice tornado!
Start up!
None shall escape my judgment!
You're finished!
Start up! How's this?
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Nicely done. I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. We're that weak, huh?
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Reload!
This is it!
one's
Dig
mine.
deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us!
First aid!
I'm on it!
Flame!
See ya!
Reload! I'm out!
Touch cannon!
Now I can let
Here's a
loose.
healing
Is
arm.
this it?
Alpha! Had it coming! Talon
You
storm!
got me in this
Touch
fight.
cannon!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Had it coming!
Here's a healing art.
Touch
First aid!
cannon!
Let me help. First aid!
I'll run you through! Had it coming! Talon storm!
to the front.
Touch cannon!
Mega ray!
I'll run you through! See ya! Talon storm! Touch cannon!
Destruction! Soda!
How's this?
None shall escape my
Had it coming!
judgment.
Talon storm! Touch cannon!
Ray!
I'll run you through! See ya!
Let me help.
Talon storm!
First aid!
Here I come! Cannon!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
I'll run you
Let the
through!
marksman handle
Had it
this.
coming!
Where are you going?
Talon storm! Touch cannon!
Gemini, do it!
I've still got some energy left.
Need you out?
Glad to hear it. In that case, cover it up! How's this? See ya!
Let me help.
Talon storm!
First aid!
Touch
Rising
cannon!
Wyvern!
Mega ray!
How's
Power
this?
of water!
See ya!
Rising Wyvern!
Talon storm! Touch cannon!
Cyan instant!
I'll run you through!
Destruction!
Talon storm!
Crush!
Searing
Here I
flame!
come!
Reload!
It's over!
Here, let me
Rising
help.
Wyvern!
I'll run you
Any
through!
more of this and I'll
See
burn
ya.
out! Not today!
Talon
Do it.
storm!
Spill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Sighted!
I'm on it!
And again!
Had
Back
it
into the
coming!
fray!
Talon storm!
Crush!
Touch cannon!
Destruction!
Cyan instant!
This should do it!
Had it coming!
Oh, just
None
fight
shall
down!
escape my
Rising
judgment!
Wyvern!
Cannon!
Orochi's
Not going to
Freeze
plan.
that move!
Orochi's Fury! Here comes... Big one!
Ice tornado! I never miss!
Over?
Fall back!
This should do it!
Instant!
I'm on it!
Searing flame! Reload!
Touch cannon!
Mega ray! By the power of
I'll run you
water!
through! Had it coming! Talon storm! Touch cannon!
Mega ray! By the power of water!
Had it coming! Talon storm! Touch cannon!
Cyan is wasn't weak!
I'm on it! Talon storm! Touch cannon!
Orochi's Fury!
How's this?
Reload!
Rising Wyvern!
None shall escape my
Storm!
judgment!
Orochi's Fury!
Ray!
I'm on it!
Hear me!
Talon
Flame of
storm!
fury!
Touch cannon! I'll run you through!
Mirage!
Had it coming! Talon
Destruction!
storm!
Primed and
Touch
ready!
cannon!
Where are you going? You're bruised all over. Did you even notice?
Guess I got carried away.
I'm not always going to be around to heal you, you know. There! Got you!
How's this?
Searing flame! Reload!
Talon storm!
This one's all mine!
I'm all stuffed up!
There!
I'll run you through!
Aesthetic!
Shield!
Eat dirt!
Talon storm! Touch cannon! I'll run you through!
I can't... This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
A hard-won victory.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
Bad feeling about this.
Searing flame, reload!
See ya!
Destruction!
Searing flame, reload! I'm out of ammo. Back into
I'll
the
run you
fray.
through!
Rising
See
Wyvern!
ya!
Counter!
Sword!
Take this! Take this! Struck!
Cyan instant!
I'll run you through! See ya!
Starter!
Go!
I'll run you through! See ya!
I'm not done!
I'm on it!
I'll cover you!
Damn it!
What's wrong?
Nothing! Focus on the fight!
Take this!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
I'll run you through! That is
This
coming!
one's mine!
Talent Storm!
Any injuries?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Blue escape! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
I'm on it! See ya! Talent Storm!
None shall
Cannon!
escape my judgment!
Destruction! Crush!
Damn it!
What's wrong?
Nothing! Focus on the fight!
Okay, here I go.
How's this?
Destruction! Here I come!
Great!
I'm not
On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
That's what I like to hear. the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need
Not
healing.
today! I'm on it!
Where are you going?
Talent storm!
Here, let me help.
Here I come!
First
I
aid!
owe you one.
Gemini Aqua!
Here I come! Stardust!
Here's a healing art.
I'm on it!
First aid!
Rising Wyvern!
The targeting shield!
Gemini Aqua!
Crush!
How's
Here I
this?
go.
See ya!
Rising Wyvern!
Water!
Crush!
How's this? See ya!
Mine!
Talent storm!
A freezing
You're
space
mine!
in the sky is
Had
mine!
it coming!
Ice
Talent
tornado!
storm!
Destruction!
Tusk cannon!
I still got a ways to go. Gotta break through!
I never miss! Lunar Blast!
Destruction! Orochi
Fire
Cannon!
Instant!
Rising Wyvern! Take this!
How's this?
There!
Had it coming!
Destruction!
Talent storm!
Gemini Aqua! Do it!
How's this? Had it coming! Talent storm!
Destruction!
Burning Strike! I need to be stronger.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cislodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cislodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with a cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with. Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No, it sounded a lot different from mine, but I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renin lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Hear me, flame of fury!
I'll run you through! Destruction! Talent!
None shall escape my
cannon!
judgment!
Don't let them form a pack!
Ray!
Eat dirt! How's this? Pathetic!
You all on!
Hear me!
Don't go charging off like that! See ya!
This one's mine!
Do it!
Airborne beast, my stuff.
You're mine! Dragon shot!
It got fired!
Do it! I've got
Here I
this!
come!
Put a mark! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
I noticed the Zeugles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them. Get lost!
Azure Storm! Talon Storm! Start it! You're mine! Take this! I'll run you through! Enough done!
None shall
over!
escape
Talon
my
Storm!
judgment!
Tusk Cannon!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
I'll run you through! Everything's coming up, Zephyr! Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey.
Hey!
Whoa!
Right.
What?
Hmm.
Just great.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Right.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What? Okay, off we go.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
None shall escape
I
never miss!
Eat that! Run you through! Had it coming! Talent storm!
Do it!
One final push! Right! Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly...
Less talking, more pummeling.
Take you all on!
None
You're
shall
surrounded!
escape my
Just stay calm!
Ray!
I'm on it! Slice!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
Here I come!
I'm on it!
You got fires!
See ya!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
I'm only
Come on
getting
it!
started.
See ya!
Destruction! Start up! You're mine! You're finished!
It's over. Gemini Aqua.
Destruction!
See ya!
Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine. Mega Ray.
I'll run you through!
Let me help.
Don't go charging off like that!
Destruction!
Where are you going?
Take this!
See
One
ya!
more. Here I
Orochi's
go.
Fury!
I'll run you through!
let me help.
Had it coming!
First aid.
Eat Talon Storm!
Second
They're targeting
aid.
Shion!
Lunar Blast. Here, let me help. First aid.
I'll run you through! Had it coming!
Cyan Instant.
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
I'll run you
First
through!
aid.
Had it coming! Destruction! Talon Storm!
Lunar
Orochi,
Blast.
get it!
Do it.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it. No choice.
None shall escape
I'm on
my
it.
judgment.
Had it coming!
Ray.
You're mine! Destruction! Orochi Fury!
Instant.
You're mine!
This one's
How's
mine.
this? Had it coming!
You're mine!
Talon!
You're finished!
Exciting.
Rising
I'm
Wyvern!
only getting started. Gemini Aqua.
Lewis!
Zero.
You're finished!
Lunar Blast.
Destruction!
Had it coming!
Orochi Fury!
Spirit Flame. Reload.
That was almost too easy.
Gotta break through! Come and face me!
Spirit Flame. Reload!
Plasma shock! Talon
Flame of
storm!
fury! Burning
I'm on it! You're mine!
None shall
Here I
escape
come!
my judgment!
Cannon! Destruction! Slash!
Ray!
Destruction!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out! I'm all stuffed
I'll
up!
run you through!
Searing flame!
Your
Reload!
Talon storm!
I won't forgive you!
Eat dirt! How's
This
this?
one's mine!
Blood! Talon storm! Cannon! Destruction! How's this? Had it coming! Want to take a break? Right, here goes! Here I come!
Science instant!
Plasma shot! Had it coming!
There! One more! Magna Ray! Searing flame!
I'm on
Reload!
it! See ya!
A freezing storm!
Touch cannon! Escape!
Ice tornado!
Dragon shot! Let me know if you're struggling.
I won't forgive you!
How's this? See ya!
None shall escape my judgment!
I'll run you through! Had it coming! Talon storm! Here I come!
freezing storm!
See ya! Stardust!
Ice
Talon
tornado!
storm! Swallow blade! I'm on it!
Searing
Had it
flame!
coming!
Let them march
Talon
me!
storm! Shock! Touch cannon!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. No choice.
Eat dirt!
And again!
I'll run you
I
through!
never miss!
Blood! Talon storm! Here
I come!
Touch
Help!
cannon!
Come one, come all.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Next!
Cyan instant!
I'll run you through!
Flame of
See ya!
fury! Burning strike! Take it!
I'm on it!
You're mine!
Destruction!
Searing flame of fury! Burning
Plasma
strike!
shock! I'll run you through!
I can feel my precision improving. Let's dispose of the trash.
Destruction!
I can only rely. A freezing
Try
storm!
this! Try this! See ya! Tornado! Take this! Cannon!
There! And again!
Slap! This one's all mine!
Ignite! Aqua! Mega ray! By the
You're
power!
You're finished!
Here's a healing arm!
Great! On to the
If it's
next!
in the sky,
Roger
it's
that.
mine!
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Whoa. Take a look at that.
An opponent like this should be easy.
How's this? Destruction! Cannon coming! Take talent sword!
It's over!
Cannon!
A freezing storm!
I'm on it!
Ice tornado!
Talent
A
sword!
freezing
You're
storm!
cannon!
Here I come! It's over!
Lunar blast!
Onward and upward.
It's awfully quiet around here.
The snow will do that. It absorbs a lot of sound.
Meaning it could be tougher to hear anything approaching. That's worrisome.
It's rough that we have to be wary even of other Danans around here. What kind of person do you have to be to build a society that works like this?
Regardless of what kind, we're going to take them down, and that's that.
Right. It's why we're here, after all.
All done. Come and eat.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
Here goes!
Where are you going?
Destruction! You're mine!
They've got me in their sight. By the power of water!
Destruction! Here I come! I'll run you through! See ya! Talent sword! Tusk cannon! Destruction! You're mine! It's over!
Searing flame! Reload!
Destruction!
I'm all stopped up! Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Soda!
Ice tornado!
Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that's rich coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the first place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Xion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Xion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Ugh, listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from here.
It doesn't matter where I'm from. Enough is enough with these people.
Silence, Embedded! Anyone who fails to cooperate will be